So, been a long time. I hope you miss me. But just now we achieved a goal that I had on Bitcoin. So I could see that I'm gonna show you something that I made, and I showed you around September 12th, September 10th to September 12th. On September 10th, I think we had this major drop right here, as you see. We went below the 200 EMA on lots of time frames, and people were getting very bearish. People were talking about we're going to $33,000 level for Bitcoin, and I immediately got extremely bullish because actually after a while we made this triangle here, and we this was a descending triangle that people were expecting it to break down. But as I said on my video, by that time, sometimes it tends to break up. And we had on this Phoebe fan right here, we had a very good level of support. Let me zoom in. See this thick pink line right there. If you are one of my small dog learning TA, you know already horizontal lines, and you know a little bit of Fibonacci too. This third menu right here on TradingView. All of those tools are tools that you just put them in your chart like a puzzle, making sense, making trend lines. Okay, and it draws the trend lines automatically. So my chart is polluted like that because it is a mix of a lot of tools that creates a lot of trend lines right here. So anyway, we were forming though this descending triangle. People were getting extremely bearish, and I was bullish. And then we went up again, and this is around. No, I'm sorry. I'm talking about this triangle here. So see that we have a pattern here, right, guys and girls? We have a triangle formation, and then we have another triangle formation. Then we go up, and then we have another triangle formation that can even turn to be another pattern. Okay, and I will, what am I going to do? I'm going to sit and I'm going to look at it and look at it and see if I come up with other patterns right here in this area. But we just did a triangle and we broke up and we almost reached the triangle level, but we are already testing it, the previous levels of the base of this triangle, right? As we did right here, okay? And then we faked out we were breaking downwards, but then we just went upwards, okay? So that's what I believe it's going to happen. It's not necessarily mandatory that it happens, but check what I have right here. I have an encounter of a lot of lines creating support for Bitcoin. So I have this white line, I have this blue line, I have this red line, and ultimately we have this green line right here. Okay. Do you see this line right here? This line was drawn on September 12th. We were right here. This white line, I just faded it on the current chart, is the one that Bitcoin followed. I saw three possibilities when we were back then in September 12th. This red one possibility, this pink one, and the white one. And what happened is that price followed the white possibility. Okay, and you see that I've traced this line right here because I expected this level to be tested. And what's going on right now is that this level is being tested, this level here. So in my opinion, we can go as low as $54,000 per Bitcoin, but we can also moon from here. Okay, get stuck in this range, that would be basically this blue ascending channel, and do like that. Okay, or we can even draw a pattern of a triangle right here and then break up, or we can just find resistance here, retest this, break here, make this as a support, and then just move. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take another shot, okay, of this, right? And I'm going to save this image. I'm just going to leave it there and then I save it later. And now I'm going to go to the important charts that can dictate the future of blockchain investments that we have. It is crude oil, right? So we're right now going into a planet that is ruled by a couple of families, and that one of these families they hold more than $500 trillion. and they are spread. They invested in things like the Catholic Church. They invested in the Rockefeller businesses with Saudi Arabia and Middle Eastern families that own oil companies, oil structures, refineries, and everything. And what's going on right now is that actually anything that makes that pushes the price of crude oil lower will trigger the urge of those families. Who the fuck is sending me so many goddamn fucking messages? It drives me fucking crazy. Jesus Christ. Anyway, whenever there is downward pressure on crude oil, those people order terrorist attacks, and it makes the price surge, right? So people die, people get hurt, things are destroyed, things get fucked, but crude oil keeps propping up and dragging the entire market with it along. So, there are some signs that I want you to be aware, and I'm going to tell you again. This is the Dixie. The ticker is DXY, and the Dixie right now is about to face a very strong resistance level, which is this green line here. Okay, and what I believe is that it's going to go down for sure. But if it turns into a support and we start to go test this line here and we surpass this line here above 100 points for the Dixie, right? Then I will go here to the US bonds and I will check that the bonds are also spiking, making this line here of a support and going to test this other line right here. Okay, so if I see that happening, then I will check if this becomes support, and then I will get very scared because then the stock markets will drastically fall and things are going to get so ugly that you don't want to live on the planet Earth anymore, right? And then cryptocurrencies can really go down. But knowing how inflation is and knowing that this is all a distraction, so you believe that we're just crashing as if there's no tomorrow, tomorrow, then you will get scared and you will not go invest on extremely brilliant blockchain projects and also beginner companies. So on the next video, I will bring to you good blockchain investments and I will analyze commodities because gold and silver are a good opportunity right now. So I don't want to make this video long, but long is what I'm going to do with Bitcoin at these levels, right? And if it just goes lower, I was a stop loss in case. And if it goes lower, I will long again. And that's it. It's kind of degenerate, but I'm also running bots on all those cryptocurrencies, on those projects. And on the next video, it's a promise that I will bring you ranges, okay? And with these ranges, you will learn how to set bots to trade for you while you sleep. So this is it for now. Just a quick analysis of Bitcoin and what makes it, what drives the markets, which is that black, thick, sticky thing called crude oil. So bye bye. See you next video.